Hey, what's up guys, welcome to today's video. So in today's video we're going to be answering 7 questions about trading, so you will know if trading is a scam or if it's even possible for you to make money trading. So these questions I've not gone through them, I just arranged them and I don't have a scripted answer to them, so it's just straight up talk, just me, you and the camera, and my it's like just look at it as it's like a podcast between me and you. Like you're asking me the question and I'm giving you the answer. So just that you don't know the question. So it is not going to be edited, it's just straight up talk. So let's look at the first question. So the first question is what is the hardest part about trading? Yeah, like what is the hardest part about trading? So basically, trading is actually very difficult because unlike other unlike other unlike other work, effort and result are not directly proportional. Like sometimes you can see yourself putting more effort and you're not getting the results. Sometimes you can see yourself putting little effort and you're getting the results. So it's not something you be like, oh, let me put effort, let me just put my effort and I will get it right. So just because of that simple thing, that's what makes trading difficult. So basically you are digging a hole, you don't know if the hole you are digging is going to get you to treasure or if it's going to cover you. So it's just the uncertainty about the outcome. So it's not something you be like, okay, let me trade for 6 months and 1 year, then I'll start seeing results. No, you just have to like keep on pushing because basically that's just why trading is very difficult. So let's look at the second question. So the second question is, okay, if you are trading and you are probably making small money, should you leave your parents' house? Yeah, this is one of the funniest questions because this is very good question because let's say you are trading and you're making money while in your parents' house. Should you now like leave, or when should you leave your parents' place to get your own place? Man, if I'm to give you a straight up answer, I'll be like, even if you're making $1 million trading, don't leave your parents' place. Just stay with them because just stay in your parents' place basically. So I'm going to try and explain why you should not leave your parents. This is funny because I left my parents' place, but I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't leave your parents' place while you are trading, especially when you just start making money trading. Don't do it basically. So I'm going to try and explain why you shouldn't do that. Okay. Hmm. How do I explain this now? Okay. So basically, yeah. So basically, can you just comment the number of times I use the word "so basically" in this video? So let's start. So basically, in trading, there is so much uncertainty. Like the uncertainty is crazy. You can make money that you have not seen in your life for like 3 months back to back. Then the next 3 months you will not make any money. And the funny thing is that it's either you are making money or you are losing money. There is no I am making money and I am like I'm making money and I don't know. It's either you're making money or you're losing money. So it's very difficult to like have a budget, especially if trading is the only thing you're doing. So for instance, if you budget a certain amount for your upkeep, then you project that, okay, for my trading, if I trade and I get a certain amount of money, I'm going to use the profit for the next month. So now, that way you have a savings you're not going to touch. So now, if you end up losing your trading capital, you now have to go back to your savings to get another capital to start trading. So that means that you're already trading in a place of fear and greed, because you need that money to survive. You need the money coming in, because if the money stops coming in, whatever profit you have made, you're going to end up spending it on your daily upkeep and stuff like that. Your rent, your subscription, those things will keep on coming, and you need money trading, since trading is your only work. So as long as trading is the only job, is the only source of income, you won't be able to take risks. You might see a very good setup that you know that, okay, let me take this setup with a very good loss so that I can make profit. But because of the fear of, oh, if I lose this trade, I won't have money to survive. So you want to take the trade little by little. You want to maximize your trading opportunity. And it also worked the other way around. In this case, I'm saying that if you don't see a setup, but because you have bills to pay the next month, or you're almost finishing your savings, you will start looking for setup in where there is no setup. But if you're seeing your parents as, you know that, okay, no matter any mistake I make, I'm still going to be eating my parents' food. I'm not going to be paying for rent. So your freedom is very is let me calm down, okay? So your freedom is very great. You have a very great freedom. You can make mistake and correct your mistake and learn from your mistake. But when you're staying alone, your room for error is very low. So when is the best time to leave your parents' place? I will say that you can only leave your parents' place when you're a trader if you have used, or if you can use the money you make trading to create another source of income outside of trading. That's the only way that's the only way you can leave your parents' place, in my opinion. But you probably have a case where sometimes you have to burn the bridge just so that there's no just so there's no turning back. So there's a thing like that though, but yeah, you have to be lucky also. So don't assume that you're going to be the luckiest person. So just wait till you have another source of income before you leave your parents' place. So now the third question, I think that okay, let me check. Wow, fuck. I didn't say that. So the second question basically took all the time for this video. So let's go to the third question. What is the sweetest thing about trading? Yep. Trading is really amazing. Like it's still the best thing in the world to me. Like it's the best in the world. So now the sweetest thing about trading, I would say trading make you feel like you have a supernatural power, because I'm just on my own and I'm telling to the chart that, oh, you're going to sell today at around 9 a.m. and it is 9 a.m. You are selling. Like, is that not magic? That's like, that's magic. Or you analyze and be like, oh, okay, the market is going to come down to this level, and when you get to this level, it's going to reverse, and the market just do that sweetly. Like, the feeling is great. So, and guess what? It is that feeling that's going to cause your downfall in trading, because you're not going to be right every time. So if when you're right, you just feel it feels good actually here to analyze, and especially if you're doing it year in year out, like it's crazy, like it's really amazing. I can't really explain it. It's just like me looking at the weather and saying that it's going to rain today by 6 p.m. and by 6 p.m. it starts raining. Okay, how do you explain that? Tell me, like it's so it's so amazing. It is really amazing. So you can see the way I'm smiling. It is truly making me to smile like that. So let's go to the next question. Okay, let's go to the next question. Oh, I don't like this question. Okay, what is your preferred trading strategy and why? I don't like this question because I'm going to expose my strategy. Okay, so basically, I trade market profile. So the reason for market profile is because it gives me flexibility because I have to like try to read the market profile, the current market profile because there are different type of market profiles. So I have to read like the current market profile and just assume that okay, it's going to be wow, this guy died. And just assume that it's going to be one of the one of the profiles. Let me get my talk back. Okay. Yeah. So basically, I should market profile, and is I like it because I can easily shift from day trade to swing trade because I can see when okay this buy I'm buying it and to cash 20 pips. It can actually give me 200 pips, so I can see when a buy is when a trade can go for a longer period of time. So I like it because it gives me flexibility and it has it has rules that are not ambiguous. Like the rules are it rules. It's either it does this or it doesn't do it. So all those cases of oh I'm selling, I should have buy. It doesn't exist in market profile because your buy is your buy, your sell is your sell. It is what it is. So there's no second guessing yourself. So it actually increases your confidence. So the main reason why I like it is because you can easily switch from day trading to swing trading without changing your strategy or that much. So let's look at the next question. How do you handle emotions like fear and greed while trading? I'm just going to be fast about this. So the easiest or the smoothest way to avoid greed and fear is not depending solely on trading or having something you do aside trading. Funny enough, my best trading period is when trading is not my priority. Like when trading is not in my mind, that's when I get good results. Than when I'm like, okay, I want to trade this week. Let me trade this week. So what's the question again? Okay, greed and fear. So I think the best way to to delete greed and fear from your trading is when trading is not your priority. You have like other things you do outside of trading. So when you trade, there's no really emotions. You just do your thing, and if it buy, it buy. If it sell, it sell. You just do your thing, and that's it. So I think we're in the sixth question. Let's check. Oh, I don't like this question. Okay, can you share tips for beginners looking to start trading? Oh, this question. I'm going to take another 10 minutes, so I don't want this video to be long, so let me just try and summarize it down. Okay, so Can you share tips for beginners looking to start trading? Okay. Okay, so this question is hard though, because I don't know where the angle to come to explain to come in. Okay, so basically in trading, the okay, yeah, I've gotten it. At the beginning stage of trading, the effort you put is going to determine your results. So you have to put in more effort until when you get to a stage when your effort does not determine your result. For example, now, if you are a beginner trader, you cannot select strategy or materials to because you don't know anything about it. So you have to read everything. It is when you have read enough that's when you will now get to a stage where you can easily tell that okay, I don't like this thing I'm reading. I like this thing I'm reading. So that's just the point we get to where the beginning stage just know that effort is equal to result. Then you get to a stage when your effort does not equal to the result you get. So at that stage, that's when you know that okay, you are no longer a beginner trader. You are now entering trading. I don't know if it makes sense, but I think one thing that helped me when I was a beginner trader was I think here I was watching ICT course and it said something. Yeah, the course was about 30 hours long, so I was just starting the course and it said something. It said that he has been trading for I think 15 years at that time or 20 years at that time. That was he said. So and I saw the guy was analyzing the charts for hours. So I was like, bro, this guy was trading for 15 years and he's still spending almost 24 hours a day analyzing the market to get a direction. What is that telling me? That's telling me that there is no holy grail. I'm going to end up doing the work myself. So that was all I watched in the whole course of like 30 hours. I watched just like 2 minutes and I was done. I got what I wanted to hear in the first 2 minutes. That somebody that's been trading for 20 years still spend time. He doesn't look at the chart and be like, oh, he's going to buy. He still spend his time analyzing the market just to know what to do. So that gave me the idea that okay, in trading I have to like work my axe out before I can get anything. Man, this video is approaching 20 minutes. Okay, once it's 20 minutes, I'm stopping, whether I finish the last question or not. So we're in the last question. Last question, how important is having a trading plan? And what component does this include? Oh, okay, yeah, having a trading plan. Okay, trading plan is very important. I'm not gonna tell you all those sweet things that you have to be disciplined, you have to be blah blah blah. Those are rubbish. Let me just tell you the truth. Trading plan is important just so that you can track your trade. You can take 100 trades and if you don't journal them, if you don't write them out, if you don't go back to look at them, or if you don't enter those trades with a certain plan, then you just took 100 trades without learning anything. You just took 100 trades. You will not record, okay, the one that I used to buy, the one that I used to sell. So you basically just waste 100 trades. But if you take those 100 trades and you can see your data and be like, oh, I took 100 trades, 60 each take profit, or 90 each stop loss. I discovered that out of my 90 trades, 60 of them went into profit before they hit my stop loss. You start seeing things, you start knowing how to manage your trade, or you can declare that, oh, at 1:1, all my trade hit my stop loss. So you know that, okay, if you are trading, at 1:1, you close. or you saw that okay, the market always hits my stop loss before it reverses, you now see that okay, maybe I'll be more patient before I enter a trade. I'll just like, if I want to enter here, I'll just put my entry lower just because of my data or my analysis. This is what it's telling me, so I try to correct it. So I think that's all the questions. So if you really like this video and if you watch to this point, just message me on Telegram. How will I know if you watch to this point? You probably skip to this point, but if you watch to this point, message me on Telegram, then I have something for you. And that was it, guys.